Hey there, all you Bonnies and or Clydes. Welcome to the Gun Show Weapon of the Week. I'm your host, Chris Waters, and this week we're serving all you aspiring hamburglers a heaping helping of Payday 2. No, we didn't robble the beta keys from an unsuspecting security guard. We got them by pre-ordering the Career Criminal Edition of the game, and we might have a few extra lying around to give away to people who, say, follow CT Waters on Twitter and stick around till the end of the show for instructions. That's right, folks, nothing's free, everything has a price, even the stuff we're about to steal in the Gun Show Weapon of the Week. To acquire the filthy lucre you so richly deserve, you're going to need a solid plan in your head, a reliable team by your side, and a MAC-10 on the side of your hip. Alright, technically it's a Mark 10 submachine gun, but nitpickers get zip-tied, so shut up and lay down and curl into the fetal position because I'm terrible at stealth and now I have to shoot cops. That's how most heists go these days, and a reliable sidearm is immensely important to your survival. You'll end up using it almost as often as your primary weapon, and if you happen to go down, you'll be able to keep the area clear for your teammates to revive you. Though things can change because Payday 2 is still in beta, the Mark 10 is easily purchasable after just one successful job, and it's an investment you won't regret. Spend early on the Mark 10, then save up for higher level primary weapons like the UAR rifle or the 880 shotgun. Your primary rifle is good for keeping the fuzz trimmed, but ammo consumption is a huge liability. The Enforcer's ammo packs are essential to your crew's well-being, so scope everyone's loadouts at the pre-game screen to make sure you're well supplied. Even with ample ammo, you gotta reload sometime, and if that time happens to be a time when the good guys are all up in your grotesquely masked face, well, just pull out your Mark 10 and politely ask them for some personal space. Oops, they're all dead. The Mark 10 can also clean clocks at a surprising distance, and if you happen to win a scope or an extended mag in the post-heist luck of the draw, then you've got a solid ranged sidearm that pairs beautifully with a big old shotgun. Whether you're putting your Breaking Bad binge-watching sessions to good use in a meth lab, or stuck in a bank waiting for that terrible, horrible, no-good, very bad drill to just drill the damn safe, the Mark 10's high fire rate, speedy reload, and decent stopping power make it a great teammate. Of course, it also helps to have great teammates, but if you can't assemble an Ocean's 4 to go do robberies, you can at least avoid landing your asses in jail, or worse, on YouTube. Study your layouts when you can, because layouts change. Don't take on hard missions until you've leveled up a bit, and manage those civilians. Shooting them costs money and makes the cops super cranky, whereas yelling in their face and tying them up on the ground prolongs escalation and gives you a bargaining chip if one of your buddies happens to get arrested. There's plenty more strategery and plenty more guns to get into in Payday 2, including our Weapon of the Week runner-up, the Locomotive 12G Shotgun. I mean, just look at this thing. It's like a point-and-click adventure game where all the objects are faces and your inventory is just full of buckshot. Now that you're hooked on crime, let's get you a slice of the action. Share a link to this episode on Twitter and use the hashtag GSGunshow. Then follow CT Waters on Twitter so I can DM you prize information when you're randomly chosen to win. Also, we really appreciate the feedback you guys have been giving us, and we notice how many of you got really excited about goats in the comments from last week's episode. So, next week, we're going to be building a goat gun in Guncraft. Will it be a goat? Will it shoot goats? Subscribe to us on YouTube to find out, and thanks for watching the Gun Show Weapon of the Week.